Hello, my dear friends in Jesus Christ. Welcome to another episode of Hope. Usually, I was sharing in the past episodes why we should be hopeful in the Lord. Today, I would like to change a bit on that theme. I want to share with you the importance of not giving up on others, why we should remain hopeful on others, about others. Because sometimes we easily give up on people. We think, oh, he's a foolish man, he is a mad woman, she will never come up in life, she might never understand what I say. He is a useless person, they will remain the same, they don't change. We are all negative, and we think that people cannot change. Have you changed? If you have changed in life, well, why don't you think that others also can change? So, isn't it a very unjustifiable that you think that you can change your ways, that you can always make alternatives, make alterations in your life, but you think the other person cannot do? So, we easily give up on people. But we should not. Today, I wish to share with you two examples of why we should not give up on people, why we should remain hopeful that God, who has inspired me to change, to have another alteration in my life, the same God is going to help this person or that person to change or amend their ways as well. My first example is from where I live. I live in a place called St. Vincent's Home in Maggona in the district of Kalutara. That's a special place of my congregation, the Oblates of Mary Immaculate, or the OMIs, where we run an orphanage, a child development center. We run a technical school for the most abandoned and the poor children. And we also have an elders' home, and also we have a youth center, the oldest national Calvary shrine in the country, and so on and so forth. There are different places in the same compound, same property. But today, especially, I wish to share about these children at the children's home and at the technical schools. These are children from, let's say, age 10 to 20 or 9 to 19, let's say. And these children and the young adults or the teenagers, they have had a very difficult past. They have been really suffering in their past lives, probably due to their parents or probably due to the social injustice and social sinfulness that's happening around. However, they have suffered enough, probably more than what they should as little children. But then, at the end, they have committed a certain antisocial activity, and the courts send them to us. Maybe the probation department send them to us because they do not have a situation at home conducive for their studies and for better living. So they are sent to this children's home and the technical school that we run, depending on their age. But what I want to share is that how much that we are hopeful as oblates, as missionary oblates, we are very hopeful that these lives will one day come up in life, that they will change and amend their ways. We have like 80 children today. Well, there had been times that there had been even hundreds and even 200 children in the past who were living with us. But today we have 80 children. Well, we are thankful if less and less children are coming into these homes, children's homes. It is, always better it is. But anyway, for these 80 children, we as young oblates or oblate missionaries, we are very hopeful that they will come up in life. We have not given up on them. We know that if we give up on them, they don't have a future. These children may not have anybody because sometimes their parents have already given up on them. Maybe the government does not want to see a change in their lives. You know what? we always feel as oblates, if we do not take care of these children, they might end up becoming, henchmen of some politician. They might end up in the as gangsters in the underworld. They might end up just, idling people, just idling around the country. They may end up becoming drug addicts. They may be having other lives not worthy of living. All those. But we believe that we should not give up on them. Yes, sometimes we get discouraged because some of them are really notorious. Some of them would not even listen to us. They are very disobedient. They have very boisterous behavior. Sometimes they are very antisocial in their behavior and they are speaking. Their words may not be very pleasant. Maybe they are using filthy language at times, not with us, but maybe with friends and all that. Sometimes it can be very disheartening to see that you put a lot of investment, you invest on them in a lot of ways, you try to bring them up in good atmosphere, but they remain the same. Well, you might get discouraged. But always the gospel and the Holy Word, the Holy Bible, the message from the Lord to us is always, do not give up on them. They are poor and they are the most abandoned in this country. And give them hope. And something that I really like to see is that these children, after a certain age, some of them pass their O-levels, pass their A-levels with flying colors. Amazing. If they were not with us, had they remained at their homes, probably not only they have even failed their exams, some of them may not even sit for their ordinary level or advanced level exams. But thanks be to God that they are with us. We were able to change their lives. And it's beautiful to see that there is an old boys association of the children's home, of St. Vincent's home, old boys association. People who have really come up in life, who have today, who have, so to say, climb the ladder of social life, and some of them are having their own businesses, some of them are really good speakers, some of them are doing good jobs and leading exemplary family lives. Thanks be to God that there was somebody in their past that they did not give up on them. They always encouraged them and gave them hope. And today they are not a burden to the world. They are not a burden to the country. They are not a burden to the society. And I would like to share with you the story of another friend of mine who was with me in the seminary. Even some of the formators gave up on him because he was not studious. He failed his exams, especially he failed his mathematics exam. And everybody thought, well, he's a dumb guy. He cannot pass this exam and he will not pass O-levels. How can he at the end become a priest? But there was this particular priest who did not want to give up on him and somehow encouraged him. And he somehow got encouraged through the words of this priest, and he got the help of me and some other friends of him to study well. Especially, I remember being in the year 10, he was actually downgraded. He was demoted from grade 11 to grade 10. And he understood that what he really cannot understand or what he really could not do was these maths of younger age, let's say grade 6, grade 7. He did not know how to do those sums, those mathematics. And he told me very humbly, you have to help me, not just for these grade 10 subjects, but also to learn these basics of mathematics that we might learn in grade 6, 7. And many other friends of us in the class were joking at him. They were just telling him, you should be in grade 11 and now you are demoted to grade 10, but you wanted to do, these exercises of mathematics of grade 6. What are you? Why are you doing this? But then he was hopeful. He did not give up on himself. He thought he can change unless and until he does not give up on himself, God will change him. And to make the long story short, he not only became a good student of mathematics at the final stage before our ordinary level examination, I was getting his help for some of the exercises of maths. And unsurprisingly, he got an A for the mathematics, and he at the end did his A-level studies in the math stream. What an amazing story. Everybody gave up on him, but then there was one priest who told him, no, you can somehow come up in life. And today, yes, he did not become a priest, that's okay, but he is doing a very good job overseas today. And my dear friends in Jesus Christ, all I want to say is, yes, we should not give up our hope in the Lord, but today I'm sharing with you a different side to this theme. That is, let us not give up on others. Let us always be hopeful that people can change. Jesus did not give up on people. He really believed, Jesus always truly believed that Peter can change, that the adulterous woman can change, that Matthew can change. If they can change, what about us? Let us not give up on people. If you believe in the Lord, believe that the same Spirit that inspires you is going to inspire them. And they will change their ways unless and until they don't want it. So you don't give up on people. And that's my simple message today. My dear friends, let us meet with another episode of Hope. God bless you.